What's up, everyone? I'm here to talk about my trip to the Azores. I had the most incredible vlog, but oh my god, I completely lost all the footage. This video, though, I will still give you my tips, tricks, best thing about the Azores, but it's gonna specifically talk about Ponta Delgada. Here's a map you see of the world, just so we can kind of get some geographic orientation and just so you guys know how the video goes, we'll talk about the Azores as a whole, then São Miguel, then specifically Ponta Delgada. So the Azores is this little archipelago of islands in the middle of the Atlantic. It is known as the Hawai'i of the Atlantic. You see, they are right here, and it is off the Iberian Peninsula, about a 2.5-hour plane ride from mainland Portugal. And here we see the archipelago. The capital is São Miguel Island, which is right here, which is where Ponta Delgada is. So let's go to some Wikipedia images, because those are the only images that I have. So here is that map that I showed you. Here in yellow you see are the Canaries, the green is Madeira, and then the blue are the Azores or the Azores. And here these are all parts of Portugal. So as I said, the Hawai'i of the Atlantic. This is Cidades, and I went here. I have a separate video on that. One of the most stunning landscapes that you will ever see. It is literally in the canyon of a volcano. The volcanoes are everywhere. In fact, well, the Azores are an archipelago of volcanoes. So yeah, going through the caves and the natural landscape, everything about it is truly stunning. The reason why people go to the Azores is not for Ponta Delgada, which is what you're watching this video specifically on, but for the natural beauty, for seeing like what you see on your screen. Like, how stunning is this, right? So when you're in Ponta Delgada, I mean, you'll see when I get into it, there's not much there. Not really much in Ponta Delgada at all. There's some cool spots, but overall, you are going for this, and you are doing fishing, you are doing hiking, you are doing boating, different trekking, like everything with that. So yeah, I am so glad that I was able to get here. Here is actually in Ponta Delgada, this image, and these images, I actually don't know what images are going to come up next. It's just kind of whatever appears on the screen, because these are the copyright-free, non-royalty Wikipedia images, because I lost all my footage. Here is Ponta Delgada from the aerial shot. It has a very old feel. You will see it here kind of as we get into more street-specific shots, that it is not busy at all. It feels actually like kind of empty. Some parts a little dead, but the streets are made out of stone. Things are very clustered together. Like you see here, where is it? Like here, this is a street. You can't even really see the street from the aerial shot. That's how I show you. Things are very condensed together. The reason why I came to Ponta Delgada was because I was actually making my way back to New York, and I actually have always wanted to go to the Azores, and I got some great deals on SATA Azores Air because I was already going to be in Lisbon, so it worked out great. These shots are not actually from Ponta Delgada. I have my flight review on SATA Azores Air, so make sure to check out that video if you are taking SATA. And also check out my video on Cidades and subscribe. There is a military base, an American military base here in the Azores. Yeah, actually my uncle was stationed there for a period of time. This is not Ponta Delgada, but these are just images of the Azores. Christianity is a huge part. Let's now go to São Miguel Island. So this is the island that Ponta Delgada is on. As I mentioned before, it is the capital, and I think it's the largest island in the Azores archipelago. I'm not exactly sure. I do know it is the most populated. Here is Cidades, and right here, Ponta Delgada. You can take a tour to Cidades, or you can take a public bus. They only accept cash. So yeah, I had an issue where I did not have my debit card, so I could not withdraw cash, so that's on me. So here's a map, probably history. Setsi datas. Yeah, and the fact that it's only about 45-minute drive from Ponta Delgada, and when you go through here, you get stunning views like this. You will see the volcanic rock ash everywhere. You will see the farmlands, everything about it. So yeah, and look at this little cow. You can see dolphins when you do tours in Ponta Delgada. Here is Ponta Delgada. Now, right here, all over here, you have hotels that are alongside the marina. So I assume you will be staying in one of these. I actually stay in a hostel, which was probably like a 25-minute walk, more so like over here, but like way further back. Oh, this is, I'm sure, from a festival. It looks like some sort of religious festival. But I happened to be in Ponta Delgada at the same time that the Euro 2024 finals was taking place. So yeah, when Spain won it all. So that was fun, being able to watch it in the sports bar and seeing Spain lift the title. I know probably wasn't fun for the Portuguese people there because it's a Spain-Portuguese rivalry, but there was also this other festival that was taking place there that was really cool. So here's that same image of Ponta Delgada, which is really cool. And you see everything here feels very old. It feels like this is a really just like a lot of like the 19th century. It doesn't feel like the 21st century at all. You see some of the images here. Oh, let me go back to this. This was in the main square, and this is where the festival that I went to took place. The main square is where most of the things happen. It's where a lot of the restaurants and shops are all right around there. Ponta Delgada is not big at all, so you're not going to have trouble having to find different things to walk around. Although in the summertime, let me tell you, it gets hot, like brutally hot. When I was there, it was around 38 degrees Celsius. Had to have been 95 degrees, but that was unusual for there, but still going to be brutally hot. You see here, a lot of the buildings have the black, and these are stones made of the volcanic ash, the local volcanic ash. Again, São Miguel Island. Here's an old picture of the port. It used to be big for a transportation hub, not so much anymore. Setsi datas. Here is the marina. There's actually a little beach that you can go to towards the right of this image, and container ship port over there towards the left. Here's the center square again. Views coming in from the Sata Plains. Just go through the final couple images, and yeah, that's Ponta Delgada for you. I'm so glad. I don't know who that guy is. Let's end it on this guy, because why not? I'm glad I got to Ponta Delgada. I hope you enjoyed too.